Join me in Assetto Corsa for round 3 of the 1971 Formula 1 Grand Prix Championship for the Monaco Grand Prix. I created this championship in Assetto Corsa quite a few years ago. I chose the 1972 version of this track purely by accident. Unfortunately, the harbour chicane is in the wrong spot. The actual race was held on the 23rd of May 1971. The 80-lap race was won by Jackie Stewart, who finished 25 seconds ahead of second place Ronnie Peterson in his March 7-11. Ronnie finished about 30 seconds ahead of Jacky Ickx, who finished third in his Ferrari 312B. Anyway, I hope you enjoy watching my race. So welcome to round 3 of the my 1971 recreation of the Formula 1 World Championship. I'm driving a BRMP 160. That's a V12, a 3-litre V12. So yeah, should be a bit of fun to drive. Got Chris Amon over there in the Matra. Let's just load a setup. Now the setup I've got there is just the Monaco setup, and I've so I'll load that, and I'll just shorten it just slightly because there's not that many straights on this track. It's the 1972 version of the Monaco track, and this is 1971 race, so the chicane's in the harbour chicane is in the wrong spot. But anyway, that's too hard to change it because I'm part the way through a championship, and I'm just going to put some more wing on because the corners at Montjuic were a little bit more open. Just check the brake bias, move that towards the rear a bit. And let's go do a few laps. I might adjust the steering. We are just not quite lined up. Across. That feels pretty good. So, get rid of that. Let's go do some laps. Now, dangerous, like hit exit here, they'd have to be marshals, would have to be on their middle. Okay, we're just coming up towards, or on the outlet, but come up towards the gasworks chicane. Now on to the pit straight. Come up to Sandoval. Just do a couple of laps to check the fuel, and then we might skip it forward to qualifying. Into Mirabeau, and now we're coming down to station chicane. That building there is a train station. I think it was in the old King's Hotel now. Coming into the tunnel. And they're just gotta get the... Ooh. That looked like a Tyrrell. Still on an out lap. start finish line. Just about to start our lap. There we are. It's a bit twitchy out of Casino. Oh, the brake's still locking up, so... Moved it a long way to the back now. Pedro Rodriguez ahead of us. Just do another lap. The graphics are a bit bitchy, but not sure why. I think I might try second gear there. Third gear seems to pick up on the throttle and then it's round sideways you go. And to the tunnel again. Hang to the right hand side here. I think it's a March or it's a Lotus 72C. It should be Jochen Rindt. No, it wouldn't be Jochen Rindt. He died in 1970. Not sure who would be in that car. So we'll pull into the pits on the way back. Seems to be when we're going over the pit straight. Over the start finish line, I mean. Mirabeau and then down into the station. We're going in the pits to have a little bit of a look. Yeah. To Buck's restaurant. Oh, I'm not going to make the turn, better go in reverse, but yeah, graphics are good on this mod. Okay, we better get back on the track. I think that's Mario Andretti we were just looking at, number 6. Okay, you hang the left hand side going into the pits. And one is we'll save the setup. Back to the pits. Because that seemed to work. Save. Pardon me. How many laps have we got? Oh, no, that's 6.8 laps, so I will just work out a race setup there. Plus a little bit, don't want to run out. And gone too far.
and call this one R for race, and hit save. And what we might do now is we'll skip into ahead to qualifying. Have a sip of my drink. Okay. Load the qualifying setup, and got to change the brake bias because yeah. Let's go do a few laps. Very dangerous pit exit here, straight into the chicane. This is to back, which the car just wants to go sideways there as well. Fun cars to drive, they just move around on you so much. Under braking, under acceleration, in corners, it's just a lot of fun. We're still on the outlap, that doesn't count. Until we pass it again, and then we'll start recording the time. Oh, massive! Oh, damaged my car. Looking at the balloon instead of where I was meant to be going. That balloon I was looking at. Somebody's just come out of the pits. Who's that? Henri Pasquarello in a march. A bit glitchy today. We caught this guy at the wrong time. Station is definitely not a overtaking spot. Now it's probably a bit wide for 40 air, but no overtaking now. What we might do is go for a drive through and just to get a gap. Oh, massive amount of traffic though. Okay, by the time I catch these guys, I should be crossing the finish line. SMA, and then into casino. I'm down to second gear here now. 1:24.1. The fastest so far. I can't have too much fuel left in the car, but that will probably do. We'll go back to the pits and check things out. That's well, not sure Jackie's number. That could be. Oh, it is Jackie's. His teammate is second at the moment. And back to the pits we go. So we've got Francois in second with a 1:25.9. I've done a 1:24.1, but that was with 102% on the power setting. So yeah, maybe I should have dropped that back a bit. The John Surtees in third. The actual Surtees mod on this in the 1971 cars is quite quick, so. But the Tyrrells are the quickest. So, we might skip forward and see what happens. Ah, there you go. Second. We got Jackie and pole. Just better load the race setup so I don't run out of fuel. So, here we go. Oh, I'll just check the fuel again. 22, yep, okay, that will do. Here we go. Got ahead of him. It's a long race. It's longish race, 18 laps. I think I based it on 25% distance, but I can't be sure of that because I set this championship up many years ago. That's a back there. There's 17 laps to go. into the tunnel again. Make sure I get the braking mark right for the harbour chicane. To back, just air power on as quick as you can, and into the gasworks. Out of Massenet into Casino. Gotta go back down a second there. Portier. Touched the curb there, got me a little bit unsettled, a lot unsettled. Jackie was quicker than me that lap, but I did have a moment. Hit a curve. I guess the race pace will be low 25s, if not high 24s. Across the start finish line again. Yeah, quicker than Jackie that time. By 0.7, so. Oh! Just didn't want to turn then. Get into the 24s here. Maybe not with that. into Messina and try and get some grip there. Francois Sauvet has retired. I've got the gasworks corner right there then, near the 124s. Braking marker right. It's too sideways on the throttle there. Didn't lose much time though. Did that. Seconds ahead of Jackie. Oh, and across the curves. You can see why they flatten them out. Oh, and that one as well. It's going to be a slow lap. And a big crash into the... Missed my braking there. Pretty sure I've wrecked my front wing. Didn't talk to myself then, which I it's silly because it's definitely That's what you need to hit your braking marker at. So, let's try and hit that braking marker. Ooh, 26. Into the tunnel again. Get the braking marker right again. And into Tabac. Then into Gasworks. And then into Sandoval. 6 seconds ahead of Jackie. Hit that braking marker again. Alexander Watt. Then up by Ravage. Just sweat's just dripping off me. You can't see it, but VR helmets are very hot. I suppose it must be like wearing a race helmet in real life, I guess. That'd be hot. Braking marker again. Somewhere here along there they built a swimming pool. Probably where that grandstand is, I reckon. 20 seconds ahead, and John Surtees is now in second spot. So something's happened to Jackie. He's retired. Have to have a look and see what happened to Jackie. Tried to go into neutral there, but it doesn't go very fast in neutral. I can see a car, so it could be the back markers. Ah, 4 laps to go. Don't know, get out second there. Looking at the pit board up there instead of steering the car. 21 seconds ahead of John Surtees now. Danny Helms out, or Danny Holm, or Danny Holm. And still 21 seconds ahead. 2 laps to go. On the second last lap, so that's going very quickly. Went a bit deep in the braking zone there. Oh, I see cars on my last lap. Well, I've overtaken a car there. Not too much chance apart from Gasworks to get past these guys unless they mess up. It looks like a Tyrrell, but I'm not sure it can't be because Jackie retired. John roll. It's gone now and I just got by. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, but there's no competition at the end. Oh, my goodness.
In the end, I had a comfortable win over John Surtees. Jackie Stewart held second spot for most of the race until he had a moment near the harbour chicane on lap 14. Ronnie Peterson finished third in the March 7-11. The AI on this track was a bit slow, however the Tyrrells were quick enough if they didn't crash. For a bit of fun, I turned up the engine to see if I could get close to the pole lap set by Jackie Stewart for 1:23.2. Enjoy.
Okay, so I've turned the engine up and let's just go see if we can match the time that Jackie Stewart set in qualifying, which is 1:23.2. My quickest was the 1:24. That was the engine with 102. I've turned it up to 108. So. Got to nail everything here, I think. I need to station. happy if I can crack a 123, but a 125.5. That's going to probably do me, because I reckon I can go much faster. But pole position was a 123 point. Oh, I don't know. I might have been close to 123.5, but in the race he did a 122.2. My God, that's quick. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. I struggled, didn't talk much through that lap. I was concentrating, and let's park it here. And that will do that. But yeah, 123.5, I'm happy with that. But anyway, see you next time.